This is a story of a small village which is now a popular industrial area, Bhilai. A small village, Bhilai, caught the eyes of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and with the help of Soviet Union, the layout for the steel plant at Bhilai was prepared in 1955. On 4th February 1959, Dr. Rajendra Prasad commissioned the first blast furnace of Bhilai Steel Plant, also known as BSP. On 27th October 1960, Pandit Nehru inaugurated the rail and structural mill at Bhilai. With merchant mill in 1960, wire rod mill in 1967, and the increasing number of blast furnaces from the capacity of 1 million tons in December 1961 to 2.5 million tons in 1967 and then to 4 million tons in 1988, BSP completed the production of 25 million tons in 1976. Bhilai Steel Plant, associated to Steel Authority of India Limited (SAIL), is India's sole producer and supplier of world-class rails for Indian Railways and has bagged the Prime Minister's trophy for Best Integrated Steel Plant in the country for 11 times. Bhilai Steel Plant has become an asset for India and Bhilai a promising industrial area. Located 40 kilometers to the west of Raipur, the capital city of Chhattisgarh, along the Howrah-Mumbai railway line and the Great Eastern Highway, Bhilai also houses ACC cement plant and the NSPCL power plant. In 1965, ACC established the cement plant named Jamul Cement Works (JCW) at Jamul, a place around 4 kilometers from BSP with a capacity of 0.25 million tons per annum. Currently, the production capacity of this plant is 0.76 million tons per annum and is proposed to increase in the upcoming years to 3 million tons per annum. NTPC, in collaboration with SAIL, established Bhilai Electric Supply Company Private Limited (BESCL) in March 2002 with a capacity of 74 megawatt coal-based captive power plants. In 2006, BESCL merged into NTPC SAIL Power Company Limited (NSPCL) and in 2008-9 established two power plants, each with 250 megawatt capacity to meet the additional requirements of SAIL. However, with an increase in the number of industries, the pollution level is also increasing. Pollution in the air, in the water, and on the land. The tall chimneys smoke out day and night. These industries together release carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur, mercury, heavy metals, fluorides, etc. The increasing level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is the root cause of increasing the surface temperature of Earth. Carbon monoxide is poisonous if inhaled for a longer duration. Hydrogen sulfide affects the respiratory tract and the nervous system in the long run. Oxides of nitrogen and sulfur decrease the lung function, increase the risk of respiratory conditions, and increase the response to allergens. They also cause acid rain. Mercury affects the brain and the nervous system, especially in children and pregnant women. Heavy metals like aluminium, arsenic, copper, lead, silver, uranium, zinc, etc. affect the human health when the intake is beyond a permissible limit. Fluorides on excessive intake through air and water cause dental problems and problems in the bones. The water released by these industries have heavy metals, calcium oxides, cyanide compounds, pickled liquor, industrial effluent, oil, and grease. When calcium oxides mix with water, they form calcium hydroxides which cause irritation to skin, eyes, and respiratory tract and affect liver, kidneys, and stomach. With carbon dioxide, the dissolved calcium oxides form calcium carbonates and cause hardness in water. Cyanide compounds affect the heart, the respiratory system, and the central nervous system and can cause death when the intake is in high amount. Pickled liquor is acidic in nature and decreases the pH level of water. It also contains iron chlorides and metallic salts. Iron chlorides cause irritation and burning sensation in eyes, skin, nose, and throat, and digestive problems. Industrial effluents reduce the dissolved oxygen content of water and make it unsuitable for drinking and aquatic life. Oil and grease cause harms to animals and insects, prevent photosynthesis in plants, disrupt the food chain, and take a long time to recover. Oil spills can make drinking water sources unfit for use and are very expensive to put right. The solid waste of the industries include fly ash, bottom ash, coal dust, coke dust, flue dust, slag, acid sludge, pickle sludge, tar sludge, scrap, muck, and debris. These wastes contaminate the land and through the rain percolate deep into the land, causing water pollution. Are these industries going to ruin Bhilai? No, these industries have their own plans and they adhere to them very strictly. The chimneys of the plants are fitted with efficient air pollution control systems, namely electrostatic precipitator, bag filters, gas cleaning plant, venturi scrubber, dust separation system, and dust extraction system. No fuel gas is discharged into the air. Treated wastewater is dumped into a reserved pond, recycled and reused, and zero discharge system is adopted. Effluent is treated and reused. The slag is reused. Almost 98% of the solid waste is utilized in the plant itself, and the remaining wastes are dumped inside the premises and are disposed of in an environment friendly manner to prevent the contamination of soil or the underground water. The township of Bhilai is a planned city and is delicately decorated with stretches of trees planted all along the roads. The plant is also developing its peripheral area to 16 kilometers around Bhilai. The city has huge number of gardens to provide its residents sufficient supply of oxygen and also a place to exercise. To keep a check on the underground water level, the township has implemented rainwater harvesting system and developed several ponds that act as recreational centers as well. The purified water of river Shivnath, which is a tributary to river Mahanadi, quenches the thirst of the people of this city. But the questions arise that are these steps sufficient to maintain the balance in the environment? Is the plan made compatible to the environmental hazards? Are they nullifying the effect of pollutants and to what extent? Is the development of peripherals keeping up pace with the increasing level of pollution? Are people aware of the passive reception? Are the people aware of what kind of diseases they are exposed to? Are people taking sufficient measures to prevent themselves from the diseases? Are people of the city aware of the safety precautions that they should take if any accident happens, unfortunately?